acting is what I do. That's what I do. And one of the few times I've directed, it's an extension of myself as an actor. And everybody said, "Was your hero John Cassavetes?" I said, "Not really. I respected him. In the early days, I was influenced by Kenneth Loach from England. Because when I first saw Kes, I said, I know it's not a documentary. I know it's fiction, but how do they... And that's what some of the Iranian films are. They're like that, you know. So that's try to find my own way of going. I got an idea for something now, a couple of things I'd really like to do, but it's hard to get the money. I want to do a border movie about the border between Texas and Mexico. I don't know if I'll get the money. It's better as a two-part miniseries, because once again, 6 people might see a movie, 20 million people see it on television. They have what they call garrapatero. What's the word for tick in Italian? In Spanish, it's garrapato. They have what they call garrapateros. They have 60 of them now. They don't get paid much. They're cowboys with guns, and they ride the border to keep cattle coming over with ticks to infest our cattle in America. So I want to do a movie around this, but whether I'll ever get the money, I don't know. But I'd like to direct again. I'd like to. Yeah, but who knows? So the moment, you just go with the moment, where the moment takes you. You let that dictate. So you know, don't try to pre-plan too much. Even though you pre-plan, you do it like in an imaginary way. You let your imagination think about it, and then you just, when you do it, then you just try to let it find its own course. That's a meme. Well, Coppola, didn't he say there've been no good movies made since the 70s?
Did he say that?
Yeah, but he's wrong. He's wrong. There's been good movies made, always. I can name you movies. I think our movie was good. Did you see the movie this year, Hurt Locker?
Yeah.
Excellent film. Excellent film. So they're good movies made. You know, as long as somebody can pick up a camera, I don't care if he lives in Cuba, if he lives in Thailand or Italy, somebody can make a film, and it might be okay. So, I mean, talent doesn't reside in any one country or or in Hollywood. It's a universal thing.
Yeah, but in America, did it change the way of making movies? Since you started to...
Yeah, well, it's still action and cut. Action, whether it's television or film. My best work, some of it's been on television. I like television because maybe, hopefully, more than 6 people will see this. If we'd done this for television, this movie, 20 million people might see it. So I think that in the 70s, it was like independent filmmaking was in the system, right? And now it's outside the system, and it's difficult in these times economically to raise money for films. But it's changed. I mean, as far as Hollywood goes, they make these $100 million movies that they might, in the back of their minds, they don't know if it's going to make it. Instead of making $10 million movies. And yet it's an incestuous city out there. Yeah. In that, you make a $100 million movie, you fail, you get fired, then you go to another company. It's like an incestuous circle. So it's a strange place, Hollywood. It's the Mecca, but it doesn't have all the answers. Hollywood does not have all the answers at all.